Alrighty, everyone. Hello, hello. There we go. Again, my camera does not want to activate in a timely manner whatsoever anymore. I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We've got some stuff to chat about, some things to take a look at, and a few other odds and ends, I suppose, as well. So what I also want to take a look at real quick is this, because I'd love to... I don't know that I could retexture that, but I'd love to get the gadget recipe fixed for that. So we can do this to get the item. And then we can do item of, actually we can just do Minecraft, book, and I don't know. Hard to say. Book and what? Book and what? Book and what? Book and what? What should we... Probably a schematic? And then what we'll do for laser IO is we'll do laser IO. We'll delete that. We'll do this. And then what I want to do is take a look at laser IO's recipe sets and stuff and figure out what we can do here. So how are these used? Regularly. Okay. Raw logic chip is a dumb thing. So what we're going to do... We're going to remove everything from the mod. What we'll do is we'll do book and a probably a laser. So we'll do a laser connector, like so, and that'll give us the book recipe at least. And now we need to go through and sort things out. So we're gonna get rid of these two. Let's go over to JEI and do that real quick. JEI.js, HIJKL, laser IO, logic chip, and laser IO, logic chip raw. Those will be hidden. We're not going to deal with those anymore because we've got a bunch of chips already in the pack. So why keep it up? Why keep doing this? This is nonsense. So what I would really be interested in doing is working through these recipes top to bottom. So let's look at those and see how we're going to do those. Because there are a lot of options, and we got to consider that this is going to be placed post Pneumaticraft or in part of Pneumaticraft. I'm a-okay with you having this at that stage. So for example, the card overclocker and stuff, I'm mostly okay with these. Largely, do we have any other overclock things? Speed. Okay. So I do have some ideas here. So what we could do is we could do... actually, you know, hang on. We'll do circuit-ish. And should this be a advanced control circuit or should this be a basic control circuit? I'm thinking maybe a basic. And we can change this across the board. And we can make these both item ofs. Let's do that. Like so. And then what we can do is we can do that. And anywhere we had that basic, or that control circuit, here, for example, even, we can do stuff like that. And we're going to continue that trend in the rest of this. So, what we'll do... Oh, hang on. I did this wrong. There we go. Nice. So we will come back up here to the building gadgets and mining gadgets and clean that up. Hey, Minecraft Bear, how's it going? And so what I'm thinking for this is we can do event.shaped, and that's going to be a laser IO overclocker card. And what we'll do is we'll have the recipe look something like this. Plate there. Redstone, circuit redstone. And then we can do plate, sugar plate. So we'll do plate gold. Lifeboat on Bedrock MC. Cool. Is it just redstone? Yeah. Redstone. S will be Minecraft sugar. And C will be items dot circuit-ish. So now if we reload. Uh-oh. Yeah, sort of. Duplicate recipe using the last one encountered. Duplicate recipe using the last one encountered. Duplicate recipe. Error. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Error occurred. Can't find method item wrapper.of. Oh. I mean, that's valid. All right, let's do, that was my bad. Event shapeless. So we would have this and then this, like so. I don't want a pressure plate, go away. I still have a pressure plate. Okay, there we go. All right, so now the laser IO. I mean, technically I can add a lot of stuff. I'm not editing the code itself, by the way. I am editing currently a script. So this is all under Cube.js. So this isn't actually the game code. This is able to access a lot of the game code, but it's not directly accessing that game code in any way. All right, I like this. Card overclocker and node overclocker. I think this is actually a really decent looking recipe. So we'll do overclocker node. And instead of that, we'll do diamond. Because I couldn't find anything else that was like directly diamond plate adjacent. So I think that'll be okay. Come on, game. Quit. I don't care. Stop. I use OBS. Yeah, I like this recipe. That's fine. Excuse me. Can I help you? Could you not? And let me test and make sure that... Yeah, okay, good. That's working pretty well. Sweet. So, we've got those two handled. NBT filter is going to be kind of picky. We've also got to work on this mod's recipes at some point pretty soon. Let's see... No, just normal OBS. Streamlabs OBS is software that was stolen by OBS, or software that was stolen from OBS. I don't use it. So we're going to add in... Let's do recipes for the basic. Filter basic. And then for this guy, we should probably do... I'm thinking probably plastic again. So we'll do... From 2 years ago. OBS stands for Open Broadcasting Software. Open meaning open source. And the license does not permit turning around and making a product. Yeah, OBS is a streaming software. Streamlabs OBS is someone who took OBS and put it under their name, their brand Streamlabs. Super gross. Also, why is this still open? I did not prepare for this stream at all. Anyways, let's see. So filter basic. We can do P items, plastic. It's a replica, sort of. It's definitely different, but yeah, it's definitely not the original. That's why I don't use it. I mean, that's fine. I don't judge other people for using whatever they feel like using. Alright, let me make sure that we're not going to conflict with other recipes here. Network registry. We might even want to make this even simpler. Do we want to do that, maybe? I think that would maybe be a little more fair. Yeah, I think that's a little more fair. And then what we can do is we can do event.custom, type vtweaks anvil. Left can be a... basic filter. The right-hand item can be for a counting filter. Ooh. What client do I use? I don't know that I understand your question. Oh, no, I use Prism. All right, so we've got the right item. We will do items dot circuit ish dot to JSON. Yeah, that's what I use. Do I use mod? Yes, this entire thing is modded. There's 200 and something mods. I don't use hacks or cheats. I use mods, if that's what you're asking. Here, let's do items dot circuitish dot map xx dot to JSON. I think that's supported. Left, right. Output is going to be item L. We were looking at the filter count. And so we'll do that. And it will cost us 1 level. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's just chilling out right now. CP from, actually copy. What is it called now? I made a change. Let me go look at the, well, I guess I could just go look at, I have 2 places I can look. I'm just going to look at the code because it's already open. Copy tags from left is what I've renamed that. Okay, we're going to do that. So we want to copy any of the MPT tags from the filter to the next filter. That way we don't have to do it over again. Let's see if this works. I don't think this is going to work. We'll see. I think that this part here is going to break. Yeah, that definitely is not working. But why? Let's go look at the error. Error parsing recipe v tweaks. Yeah, this is. I need to do a better job with this. JSON array cannot be JSON object. That's annoying. I should probably do a better job with that. Deserialize item stack. Do you support tags? Shaped recipe to item stack from JSON. Yeah, I need to do a way better job with this now that I've gotten a better understanding over time. Okay, well, shoot, but also what we can do is we can do items.circuitish.forEachX. And what we'll do is we'll just do x.toJSON here, and that's going to add multiple of the same recipe, which is really lame, and I really don't like it. I need to give this some work, but it's not happening at this moment. So now this can be put in an anvil. Why is the enchantment cost 0? I don't think that works. I think this isn't going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Why did that get cast down to 0? Cost 1. Get as int. Object.getCost. Cost. Right boolean get cost. Read int. Why is that? Oh, because the output isn't valid. Is it not filter underscore count? No, it is. Laser IO filter count. Oh, because it's not output, it's result. Duh. Yeah, what's your question? Why do you need a trackpad? What would that be for? Interesting. I mean, I guess that's kind of entirely up to you. I use a mouse, but I get the desire for a trackpad, I suppose. And so now my question is, does that work? Yes. All right, and now we want to do the tag filter. So filter tag. Result filter tag. Cost would be, I'm going to do 4 levels for this one. And then the right is going to be a item. Minecraft lead. No, name tag. And then for this one, you know what we can also do is we can do ingredient of Minecraft.anvil get stacks for each. Anvil.toJSON. Should work just fine. But hey, it's not. Oh, dot. That's a problem. Oh, and filter mod. There we go. Took just a second, but we've made it. Yeah, I really need to update this to support multiple, to support MBT. Let me look and see how difficult that would be. Because I've run into this problem enough now that it's bothering the crud out of me. Because the issue is that these are item stacks and not ingredients. Now, what we need to do is... I think test, right? What is L, a stack? Yeah, hey, that's what I want. That's actually really not bad at all. So far this is gonna be pretty... think that's going to work there. So there's a couple other things to do. Sorry, let me zoom in on this a little bit so it's more legible, because we're going to switch this over to ingredients. That way I can make pack development easier, because God, this has been bad. All right, left tag verified is equal to this dot left dot get All right, so what we're going to do is this dot left dot get items. Bar stack in this. All right, so let's see. Ingredient. What we should really do realistically here is get the stack for the ingredient. So what we'll do is var left ingredient match is equal to this dot left dot get items, I guess, dot filter x dot and so what we'll do is this. And we'll do get instance.logger.error recipe with inputs. We'll do actually info recipe with inputs. Actually, we'll just do this. Envo recipe, and we'll block it off like that. Has no valid matches. Actually, met an invalid state at line 85. We'll just do that. That way we know for sure. So now we can do this. That, and that. And so that should be much, much better. Right ingredient. Does that not work? I wonder how that works then. So looking at this, item stack from JSON, crafting helper. This might be it. Ingredient.fromJSON. Here we go. What is that second function declaration? Boolean. Where is that being passed in? Ingredient, get ingredient. Allow empty. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want false there. And then what is this doing? This is doing object.get as JSON object. All right, yeah, we're just gonna do it here. So we can do that. We can do that. Now we'll support tags just fine. Ingredient dot to network from network friendly byte buff from network. I think that's what we want. Crafting helper dot right. We're going to send in the buffer and the ingredient left and the ingredient right. Because I assume that does a buffer right var and -1 right resource. Yeah, okay. Serializer.right. Yeah, okay, sure. So that should be fine. What other error are we facing down here? Oh, that would be ingredient.from network buff. And we'll do it again. And now we should have ingredient support for vTweak sample recipes. So I want to test that real quick. So let's do resources, data, vTweaks, recipes, Anvil. We'll make a new file, test.json, type vTweaks, Anvil, left, tag, Minecraft. Actually, let's do item Minecraft : wooden sword Minecraft : stone tool materials, I think, right? Accepts any Minecraft stone tool materials. Stone tool materials. Result is item Minecraft stone sword. Cost is going to be 10, and there is a copy MBT from left would be copy tags from left. Here we go. And we'll do that. True. And so now if we run the game, this should hopefully work. Because the key here is we should be able to do... Oh, hey, that's important. Anvil recipes. Get anvil recipes. Anvil recipe, okay. Registration.add recipe. List T. Oh, that makes sense. So let's do something here real quick. Create anvil recipe. Does this only take... Oh, it takes a list of item stacks. Okay. So x.get left to get items. That should do it. That should do it. Oh, okay, bye. Have a great night. All right, so now if we grab a wooden sword, an anvil, and some blackstone, we should be able to see this at work. Excellent. That is definitely working. We can now use tags here. Now, if we had a specific tag requirement, this is where things are going to get kind of interesting. So really quickly, I also want to make sure that this is working in JEI. Yep, it certainly is. Nice. That's clean. That's super clean. And so now if we, let's see, give dev wooden sword with damage of 10 on it. That's not copying over, and that didn't copy over before either. So I'm wondering if I broke something here with the serializer. Copy from left is true. Okay, this one's kind of odd, but I think we can fix it pretty easily. So what we can do... If we enchant, those are going to transfer over. It's because a new sword is being crafted with 0 damage. So what we really want to do... I think we're going to leave that. I think that's totally fine. Now, what I am very afraid to see is if I say specifically, hey, I want this item not to be like this. I actually want this to be item Minecraft cobblestone with NBT test true, or Minecraft deep slate with test set to false. Cobbled deep slate. Is that going to work? Most importantly, can I get this to just freaking open in, I guess, some way that should hopefully work? Reload failed, keeping old data. I don't know why that failed. I'd like to know why that failed. Is this because of the tag? JSON array cannot be cast, but it's an ingredient. Oh. Wait, is that not how that works? Is it actually... Is it actually like this? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so why do certain recipe types... Oh, actually, that might have just been... No? Okay, same issue. Get rid of all the extra noise here because I really don't care about it in the slightest bit. I'm struggling to figure out why it is. I get the tag part. I'm trying to figure out why it is that I can't accept in an array of items here. I don't know. Okay, so then alternatively... Let's go back to the tag. But with, can I do NBT? Test true. Of course not. So this shouldn't work, but it does. Oh, wait, no, it won't work because I forgot to set strict to true. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm trying to cast it as an object. Duh. That's actually a me thing. Hang on, that's a me thing. I can fix this. Anvil recipe serializer. I'm trying to read this as an object. So... Do you care? You just want a JSON element. .get. Hey, we're no longer failing. We're certainly not succeeding either, though. Oh. Stone or cobblestone. I said strict true, and I think I'm trying to copy over tagged cobble. And then if I grab stone, that should also work. Nice. Okay. Well, that was an easy fix. I've also got a thing real quick. Got a couple of issues that I've got to do. V-tweaks crash on pickup. Trader stocks, line 141. Okay. That's right. Yeah, you can't use this one sometimes. So we've got, we look over at code, we've got, I think it's this one. Resolved via, sorry about that. All right, that leaves us with a few other issues. This one's kind of stale at the moment. Maybe. This one's a little more heavier weight than I'm wanting to do right now. Logs. I need logs for this one. It's very difficult to... could use some logs for this one as it's so difficult to repro. Let me know if you can provide any. And we'll start there. All right, so that's a great place to start. We are now... What did I change here? Oh, this is... Yeah. New option to require the right tool for chop down to work. Anvil recipe now uses ingredients for inputs. I need to do this for other things too. That's not ideal, but it needs to be done. It really, really needs to be done. Oh, man, my back. Why don't we do that real quick? So let's do fluid conversion recipe. Fluid conversion recipe serializer as well. And we can just take a lot of notes here. So we've got the ingredient instead of the item stack. Ingredient. And then what we'll do is get items. Var stack in this dot get items. Snack dot get item. We're going to get the input there. That's going to fix a good handful of those issues. Matches, wrapper stack dot get item. Ooh, I wonder if this is why we're having issues, because the anvil recipe, I think, just uses find. Yeah, get recipe for. Where's this? I don't think this is being used. What on earth do you think is happening? No, this is definitely being used here, but there's the... This isn't doing that. So we need to grab this and do that here. These should definitely be working. Var level evt dot get entity to get item, get recipe for. And then what we need to do... What we need to do is we need to get a... Oh, I hate this. There we go. We're going to clean this up a little bit because this is not ideal. Because what we should really be doing for this is passing in a fluid. Okay, I couldn't remember if is empty worked here or not. All right, so if recipe is empty, we're not gonna do anything with that item. And then what we wanna do is we wanna do the recipe dot get. I wonder if water block, fluid block? Blocks. Liquid block. No collision, push reaction, sound type. No loot table, push, destroy, no collision. Liquid block. Okay, I think I have an idea. I really despise this. Actually, hang on. Why am I doing it this way? Is there a item handler anywhere else? Surely. Okay. I'm actually mildly interested in fluid util. Interact with fluid, interact with fluid. Try fill container, try empty container. Try fill container and stow. Try empty container and stow. Try fluid transfer. Get fluid handler for an item stack. Get fluid contained. That's what I need. That is the thing that I need. Okay, so never mind. We are good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do var block is equal to level dot get blocks to get, can I do fluid state at a position? Because this is, oh. Yikes, hang on. No, I still think we have to do it the way we were doing it before. But, matches? I still don't want to use that. I hate that. This is gross. This is gross. So what we should do is... get recipes for pass in type C. So we've got the recipe type. Oh, right. Yeah. Stack handler needs to be put in still. All right, so that's going to get our list of recipes. Replacement item here. Convertible item entity needs to be entirely reverted. So we're going to do that. Roll back. Because I don't think we have any choice. We can't predetermine what fluid we're in beforehand. So we just have to get all of them. And then what we need to do is in the serializer, I think, there should be a matches. Matches this. I need this in the fluid recipe. Fluid conversion recipe. Where is it? Hey Wes, how goes it? Return wrapper.get item in the 0th slot. Can I do equals to get item is equal to no, we should do equals. We should do equals. This dot input. Actually, shoot, no, we should do return this dot input dot test for wrapper get item in the 0th slot. Not null level. What are you complaining about? Oh, matches is already defined. Yeah, well, this is stupid. Stupid me wrote that one. Well, I was doing mod dev, or pack dev, rather, and now I'm doing mod dev because I ran into an annoyance and I want it fixed. So that's it right now. I'm just trying to get this sorted out. There's a couple of things that I've been wanting to clean up. In vanilla Minecraft, you can declare recipes that have multiple inputs by doing this, where you put it inside of these square brackets. And so this recipe can essentially take either stone or cobblestone, but the way that I've done this was not going to support that, and that's been a problem for a while, and it's been really annoying, and I've been wanting to fix it. So I'm fixing it because I'm currently doing a lot of pack dev that actively requires these custom recipes. For example, all of these are custom, and the fact that I have to have 3 recipes when it could just be 1 recipe that cycles through items, I don't know. It irks me a little bit. So we need that ingredient. So let's see. We need anvil recipe serializer. What did I do here again? Yeah, that's what I want. And so that's going to be input. Why aren't these vars? Get with the times. And then for the fluid conversion, no, sorry, anvil recipe serializer, we were doing this. Get input, and then, of course, just gotta do that one more time. Gotta read the input from the buffer. So now we're doing fluid conversion using those. And so what we'll do is we'll do type tweaks fluid conversion. Here, I'm just going to grab this. So let's open up our test file here. We can do this. And what we'll do is type is this. This was maybe not the best idea. Input can be tag Minecraft beds. Output is going to be an item. Minecraft white bed. And then the fluid is going to be Minecraft water. And so if this works, rather if my changes here worked, then this should work. And then we got to do recipe stream. Why am I doing this like this here? This is gross. Let's do this as well. And we'll do that. And then we've got this new category that I've got to fix. Add ingredient. Recipe.get input. Right? Yes, quite nice at the moment. Builder.add slot input. Add ingredient input. What are you mad about? Required. Okay, that's weird terminology, but sure. So now I can run, hopefully, maybe, possibly. How is stuff going for you? How is Thanksgiving? How's school? How's life? Things? It's been like 3 weeks since we've chatted. All right, so we should be able to test in my little world here. And we should see in JEI, bed has a recipe. Uh-oh. Is Minecraft bed not a tag? Ooh, okay. Well, that's fine. We can do... I thought that was a tag. That's all good, though. Minecraft wool is definitely a tag. I forgot to build. Indeed. Indeed it is. Let's bookmark this wall. Why is this deciding to be a butt? Yeah, that'll be nice. Is this relevant? Hang on. All slots must have the same... Oh, okay. So this is, in fact... fluid conversion category. That's going to be the issue. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop this for now. And then fluid conversion recipe category. Add... What is the anvil recipe category doing? Oh, okay. So you're just doing add item stacks. Add item stacks. And so that's going to be input.getStacks. Okay. That should do it. We did that somewhere else too, so I'm not surprised. Not terribly surprised. More surprised that that got so pissed, honestly. So now, if I look at the recipe for white wool, we should see a washing recipe. Why? There's a list of tags for item. List. Get Minecraft wool. So riddle me that, Batman. Why is this not working? Fluid conversion input is tag Minecraft wool. Oh, you can go away. I need the other Minecraft. Now, is this a issue with the JEI? Or is this an issue with the recipe and it's being reflected in JEI? It's an issue with the recipe itself. Okay, Fluid conversion recipe serializer. Why is this not working? Ingredient from JSON input type. And then I'm assuming it's white underscore wool. Yeah, so that's not a problem. Object.get. All right, let's put a breakpoint there and reload. And we should hopefully hit that breakpoint. Yep, there we go. All right, so here is our object. We have type input. Why are you saying item? Oh, because this is, yeah, concrete powder. Here we go. Input is tag wool. So now you are an ingredient. Fluid is water. Output is wool. Why is the input not being read correctly? Ingredient. I don't like this. No, this is working. Here, it's iterating over all the wool variants. Launch week was busy. It went well. Basically didn't have anything too terrible explode. It was just busy. It's been busy ever since then as well. So, you know, it is what it is.
Narrator, narrates all. Narrator, off.
Narrator off. All right. Now this just isn't showing up at all. Now I want to know, is there like, more things that are stupid? It's the same thing that's stupid. Why are you like this? Fluid conversion recipe. Fluid conversion recipe category. Add item stacks. Add fluid stack. Add slot name. What are you saying? All slots must have the same number of ingredients in order to be put in a summary. 3, sum of 18. There's 2 slots. Found a broken recipe. Set failed. Anvil recipe test. Stats builders dot stream. I'm not sure that I understand. But let me see something. Anvil recipe category. This is interesting. I don't... All right, we've got recipe. So this is something to do with JEI for sure. But also, does this work? Let's not do that. Hey, so this is working now. So washing wool is definitely working, which is exactly what we wanted. I'm glad that works. What I don't understand is, why do you care about the stack sizes here where it might not be the same? I don't fully understand. Add fluid stack. Can I, is this gonna work if I do list dot as list? Or, wait, what was it that we did in the Anvil recipe category for get right inputs? JEI plugin had the changes here, right? Arrays.as list. Is that gonna work for some reason? I would be very surprised. Let's do a restart of the game. Because I imagine we're gonna see the same issue. Min, sum, yeah, this is the same thing. This is odd. I don't truly know if any of this is necessary. I'm curious to see if it's not. Because we technically, I think this is for autofill, but I'm not certain. Pretty sure this is for autofill. And there's like no such thing as autofill for this feature. Now, if I grab wool, toss it. Why now are you deciding to not work? Man, I think it's just my development environment, but this is the most inconsistent crap, and I hate this. Okay, so that does actually matter. Crap, I didn't want that. Okay. Recipe.get input. Why are we having this issue? So we've got left input slot, add slot name. Oh. Is that really it? Okay, interesting. There we go. Nice. And so now we actually probably don't even need to do this at all. So I think we can do that. And I think we should be able to now reload Sans issue and see it perfectly. Because there is no auto transfer for this. So there's nothing to really check for. Or nothing to really build a focus link for. All right, delightful. Because yeah, that doesn't have a way to make happen. And that's nice. That's like super clean. So these are concrete powder recipes. Then you've got this one here. Man, that's going to be good. That's going to be super good. All right. Now the last thing I want to check is I want to build this and run this for a little while. Let's write up a change list real quick though. And then we'll get back to pack dev. So change log. And let's remove our test JSON file. So we've got 4.0.13 removed accidentally. Left in a test JSON recipe for anvil crafting. Removed that. Fixed. Crash on item. That would have been one of these GitHub repos. Why didn't that transfer? Why? Oh, you're doing that stupid thing. Crash on item pickup, and then added full ingredient support for anvil and fluid conversion recipes. This means you can now define multiple inputs using tags or array inputs, i.e. give them an example. V-tweaks, fluid conversion, right? So we could do now a list of items or tag Minecraft : wool. Let's actually do a stick. Allows you to throw either one stick or any colored wool. To convert it to a piece, or to convert it to white wool. There, I'm happy with that. Good enough. And then Gradle properties 4.013. And let's do Gradle build. We'll go build libs. Go ahead and close out of the game here real quick. And now we've got .13 that we can play around with. So let's go down to here. This is the wrong folder. Put that in there. Also lets us properly test to make sure that things are working as we would expect them to. So the upside to this, the reason that I just did all of this was namely, like, there's a lot of recipes that are really, really, really annoying to do multiple times. And so, like, for example, this doesn't have to be like this anymore. So what I'm doing before is getting every result of anvil and, like, putting it in a recipe. What I can do instead is just do this, where the item on the right is a Minecraft anvil. Boom. Just got rid of 4 lines just like that. It gets even better because there's a lot of things that we have very similar things for. Like there were what am I thinking of? 1, 2, 3. This. No, not this. This? No, not this. There's one of these. Where is it? This! This is the one I'm thinking of. So this is 2 of the same recipe. They cost exactly the same, and they now no longer need to be 2 different recipes. We can now do a singular recipe, event.custom, where the left item is the same, but the right item is either this or this. I think I've got another case or 2 like that as well, where it's like, yeah, here's another one. So we've got this. or this. And not only does that clean that up for my code, it also actually cleans it up for again, JEI, which is the thing that shows you our recipes. Lets me consolidate this a lot and get a better feel for the actual recipe without having to like change way too much. So it has been, holy cow, an hour and a half already. I'm gonna go get some caffeine before it gets too late, and I will be right back. After all, launching the game takes ages. Alrighty. Picked up some goldfish while I was up. Ta-da. Isn't that much better? Oh, I didn't think about that, actually. The anvil recipe thing does actually need to be manual, which sucks. So let's do that. Because this is a specific type of enchanting. Hmm. It's a little weird. Oh, I wonder if it was just that. It might have just been that. We'll see. That's definitely not it. Okay. Hmm. This might not work. This might be foobarred. It's gonna be so annoying. Stored enchantments, that's what I couldn't remember. Whoops. There we go. That should be a Fortune 2 book. Yep. And we can do 1. And so Fortune 1. This isn't going to work. Why are these enchantable, Dire? But that one does work. Interesting. But this one doesn't. Huh. I don't know. Now. We might be able to fix this. I think this might work. Hang on. Let's try that. What the dog doing? Sit. Goldfish. Sit. Down. The baby. She getting goldfish. Definitely not bribery. She's a good girl. That poor baby. He is not that fat. How dare they? She's an alright pupper. Yeah, you're pretty good. She's just sitting here eyeballing me for goldfish. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get through them because I'm almost done. Good catch. Mm-hmm. He's just big boned. Honestly, he's a beefy baby and I love him. He's not fat. He's just solid. Okay, this is really perplexing. This still doesn't work, and I don't want fortune on here. Was this normally enchantable? Is that the issue? Or is the issue that you don't know? That's so weird. Efficiency 1. Oh, did I do Unbreaking? Am I that dumb? No, efficiency 1. Oh, that was Unbreaking 1. Alright, there we go. Efficiency 1. Bop. And see, you're still incorrect. And if I come in here and look at the uses, you can see that that recipe is in fact registering. And it's because this stupid thing is enchantable. And you can see the efficiency 2... Mala, Jesus! She's just been sitting here whining the entire time, so that's why I'm like, shut it. God. What would I be missing? What would I be missing? Item of 2 JSON. Enough. Strict true might be the issue. Let's try removing that. All right, so we've got... Let's just try it from this first. Because it might be that it's not matching. That was exactly it. And if I grab this guy and I take a look at it, think that was the wrong tier, though. Because that should have crafted tier 1. Alright, let's see. Cannot find enchant function in Oh. Did I do one of those in the wrong order? Yes, I did. Now you're detecting the right book. Alright, this feels good. So let's try this. My inventory is all sorts of messed up now. I don't even own half of these items. So if I do this, 5, and if I do this with another one of these, that should take us to 2. And if I do this with a Fortune 3 book, or Fortune 2 book, sorry, because it's the same, I'm doing the same Fortune leveling thing. Okay, that's where we're having an issue. So I should be able to take you with a Fortune 2 book and make you into Fortune 3. And if I look at your uses, you can even see that that one is there. Upgrade Fortune 2. Fortune 3. Why? I don't get why this is enchantable. That's what really is irking me, is that these should not be enchantable. And then is Silk Touch still going to work? I don't think this one will work, but it does. So Strict True is not the issue. It's the NBT, I'm thinking. Enchant strong NBT. Strong, 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 strong. Right? Yep, okay. Excellent. So we've got that one definitely working. That one works now. Okay. So Efficiency 5 works. Fortune 2 is weird. Fortune 2 on one of you. Still weird. Alright. That's an odd one. But if I do you and Fortune 3, you're good. Now, if we do one of you and one of you... Why? Why? I think it's because they're enchantable. I think it's completely RNG which one of these gets picked first based on just random sort order. So... Disable enchanting on item. This is so annoying, and I don't know what to do to fix this. Custom item. For now, we're okay. I think we're fine. Now, what I think would be good would be is if this was... different. So what I am thinking... is that we can do this, right? We can at least clean up our stuff a little bit. We just went from 700 pages to 15. 700 pages of these recipes to just 15 now. That is so much better. That was worth it. Because I wanted to make it so you could wash a bunch of things, right? Down to 15. Man, that was worth it. That was so worth it. Okay. That change in vtweaks alone was worth the cleanup. I'm doing git stacks somewhere. Is it here? Event.remove item from stack. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't think we're doing git stacks anywhere else now. Which is good. Ingredient of item.git stack stuff for each is something we don't want to do anymore. So we want... Wait, startup has a script of its own, or a log of its own. Logs Cube.js startup. Okay, you didn't complain, so that's annoying. I wanted you to complain. Oh, shoot. Item.isEnchantable false. Get ID is enchantable. Get enchantment level. Get all enchantments. Get all enchantments. Enchantment. Can enchant. Get all enchantments. Enchant randomly. Minecraft prevent item from being enchanted. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I might put it on the back burner. I might do something entirely different for this one. Because there's a couple of these that are pretty okay. I'm okay with a lot of these the way that they are. This is another place, actually. Oh, why is this... Why did I do this? Hang on. Gadgets. Circuit-ish. Yeah, we don't want this. This is another one of those places. One of those places, I should say. Items.circuit-ish. That's actually, .map x, x.2json. That's all that should need now. So specifically the counting filter should now blip between the two items. Excellent. See, this is the upside, is now we can use tags or an array of items. This is just an array of items. In this case, it's just 2 random items. They're not even tagged with the same tag. Doesn't have to be. Oh, shoot. Forgery had a thing that I wanted to check, and now I can't remember what it was, but let's see if we can find it. I think it was a... Oh, gosh. Let me see if I can remember it. I don't think I'm going to. Also, the sounds are just beep, 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 pop. All right. So we had silverfish, step on cacti, bubble pop, yeet recipes. Adds a yeet recipe that can be removed. Any recipe. Okay. Move show map ID. Toggle players. Extract furnace experience. Because you can hit books and enchantments. Disable bees. No, we don't want to disable bees. I don't know why anyone would. I think it might be tweaks. Bushwalk, campfire, cracking, gas panic, long level up, nether call, dinner lava. That was the one. Oh shit. That's okay. I think it's just because I was in the game. That was the one, though. Dinner lava is where, in the nether, there's all those lava pockets, just the one block of lava that just sits there and ruins your frickin' day trying to get anything done in the nether. This removes those. Those were added by Dinner Bomb. That and a series of other changes. The lore here is also pretty good. Dinner Lava refers to the fact that this was part of a series of changes all made by Dinnerbone in a short span of time in the 1.5 era, mostly from provocation from Vex's Super Hostile fame. Super Hostile was very famous, and I still have that Super Hostile 1.7 map that we need to go play, Beta 1.7, that we need to go play at some point. Is this a property or a method? It's a method. Let's actually do this real quick, and then we'll relaunch. You can see that it takes about 2 minutes to launch. It's not the worst. Ooh, I need to include that in the changelog. All right, and now startup.log. Loaded startup script init.js, but you didn't log my thing, so I don't know if this is the old startup log. So difficult to tell. Surely by now. Hey, all right, error occurred during cannot call property upgrade. Well, that's what I was asking, and then you showed me a method call, so I was like, huh? You jerk. Looks like item modification happens really late in game initialization. I'm actually quite surprised by that. I would have expected it to be earlier. Whatever, you can stay around. This is pretty not helpful at this point, but whatever. Is my monitor going to be delivered tomorrow now, or still Monday, huh? Shoot. Really wanted it to get here tomorrow so I could set it up before work on Monday. Not that that's going to stop me. I'm still going to stop what I'm doing. Oh, it's in Lebanon. It'll be here tomorrow. It got to Lebanon at 3 p.m. It'll be here. I'm pretty stoked. Okay, item modification didn't crash. We now have, yeah, you can see, the way that I wrote this is called regular expression. So this is matching anything that starts with these words. And so they should, in theory, not be enchantable. I am betting that that will be complete BS. Actually, you know what? I wonder if it's enchantable in the sense that it can go in an anvil. Or in the sense that it can go in an enchanting table. Oh, crap. Because this might just be preventing it from going in an enchanting table. In which case, I don't know how to override this method. And this was just working. So this is definitely like a load time issue. And if we take a look at the recipe in the anvil... Yeah, so these are definitely showing the right items, but this isn't working because these are stupid. Now, I'm betting what you're going to do is, yeah, show me nothing in here, which is what I would expect. I actually would have expected that before, too. Is book enchantable? What does this mean? Hang on. Let's go take a look at the code for this, actually. So if we look at something like, because, you know, realistically, you can, and I think this is maybe just a Minecraft thing that I'm running into. Can I do this still? Yeah, you can absolutely put efficiency on a stick. What is it about an item in Minecraft? Item.java. Let's just go look at item.java. Take your time. Don't worry. Is there a global setting for zoom? I want to zoom everything. Here we go. Alt-Shift. There we go. Now you can definitely see. Oh, and we need to do a changed section. The chop down config now has its own subsection. Previous settings will need to be reapplied, and we will do that. That way it's there. So item.java. Not any of these. I want the one in Minecraft. Hey, just gotta search the word Minecraft. Enchant. Is enchanted. Get rarity. Is enchantable. Stack size equal 1 and is damageable. Get enchantment value 0. Is it an interface then that is doing this maybe? Item like? No, okay. iForge item. Enchant. Is book enchantable? Allow or forbid specific book item combination in anvil. Okay. This is the issue. Okay, so this is a forge issue specifically. I hate you. Why? Why? Why are you like this? Is there a server config for this? I doubt it. I sure hope. Only include Tommel vials, please. Bad mobs. Easy anvils. Rare enchantment. Very rare. Blah, 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 blah. Eidolon. Soul Enchanter. Lamb Dynamic Lights. Pneumatic Craft. Supplementaries. Ender IO Base. Machines. Create enchantment industry. Create server. Yeah. No, this is not what I need. I would love to find a way to do... Is book enchantable? Is there a way to... In the item modification, is there a way to change... Crafted... Right-clicked, smelted tooltip modification. Picked up, dropped, destroyed. Item modification, item event, events, list of all events. I believe so as well, and this has me mad salty. Alternatively, I could just do it in the smithing table. And then just call it a day. This is stupid. Thanks, Forge. Alright. The thing I hate about smithing tables is now you need the stupid template. But I don't think asking for a... Oh, is it? I don't think it's too rude to ask for a smithing template Fluix upgrade, but I don't know. These are kind of useless otherwise. Like, this is just a dumb enchantment to have. So why don't we do that? Let's get rid of IntelliJ, go back to VS Code. So, let's see. vtweaks, anvil. This is gonna suck. Fine. Fine. Okay, so we want to do event.smithing. So what is the smithing order again? It is... I know I've done smithing here before. It's, yeah, I was going to say it's the output and then the template. So we want the output is going to be one of you, and then we've got the template. That's fair enough. Let's swing over into the items here. Template is item of 82. God, that is such a long name. Why have such a long name for your item? 82, there we go. So we have template now. So we'll have a smithing table where that's the output. The input is going to be a template, the left item, and then an array of either. And we can test this immediately. So it'll either be that or this. I don't care which. Let's just test that for now. I might just remove mining gadgets. I don't even like mining gadgets, and we've got Pneumaticraft, so you'll have the sick drill. Hey, cool, an error. Server template is not defined. Correct, because it should be items.template. What is my problem? Items.template. And you better believe we're going to test this right away, because I am so tired of these things. Yeah, that actually doesn't look stupid. This is weird. That is not quite right. I see the issue. So I think... upgrade empty with that. I wished I could consolidate these, but whatever. Again, consolidating from 700 and something washing recipes to just a small few is really nice. What has happened there? That is... What did I do? Oh. That was stupid. I'm having a bad time with this. So... Okay. I've worked too fast now, and I've got to break this down. So give me just a moment. We've got output. That is the output. Correct? Correct. Then we've got the smithing template. We've got the left item. So that would be... like so. And then this one should be yielding the same thing, but with an upgrade empty instead of left. That should be the right way. All right. This looks correct. Upgrade from 1 to 2, 2 to 3. We should be able to upgrade straight away as well. So I want to test that immediately. Let's grab some of these. Oh. So you do care. Shit. I don't think this will work, but let's just see. I give up at this point. Yeah, you piece of crap. So let's just do... paper. I don't care. My will is broken. No, not really. I'm just being a drama queen. Okay, so... papel. Some of you, please. Yes, thank you. Great. Now I put you in with a fortune 2. You mean to tell me that I can't put this in here? Why not? Fortune 1, fortune 2. Can you really not? Oh, no, you definitely can. You just can't shift click it in. Wait, no, why can't? Huh? Oh, you have a repair cost. Why do you have a... I don't understand. Okay, yeah, so we can skip straight there. We can do Fortune 1. I don't understand why that had a repair cost. That was weird. Or is that because I crafted... Actually, hang on. This is a very important question to ask. Does this give a repair cost? It does. Uh-oh. I don't want to screw people out of this. I don't know how to fix that, though. Guess we'll see. Pretty sure that's going to be null and void and that you're going to just be stupid. But, okay. We'll see. Yeah, any enchanted book now. How do I forgo this? Is there a... What is weak MBT? And how does it compare to strong? Is it the same as no MBT? Yeah, to me this is weak MBT. And I just want to confirm. Oh, man, this is quite the nuisance. Hey, okay. We are making progress. So now we have tier 2, and I want to put our Fortune 2 book that has repair cost on it. Now, if I do Fortune 3, we get nothing. If I do random other book, won't even go in. Fortune 2... Excuse me? But now this one won't go in. So we've got to do one for weak and strong? I'm good with that. That's not a problem. I'm just confused. I kind of want to just die. Not really. But I do not understand. Yeah, strong must match exactly, but weak also matches anything but exactly. Is what I'm gathering here. So if we take a look at you... Right, so we've got you. Rather, you. I can do Fortune 2. I can do... Cannot do this one. Stored enchantment. So you're not a book with the enchantment. Level 2S versus 2. 2S. That's just saying it's a short. So what's the deal? Did I get that book legitimately? That's my question. I may have foobarred that one. I think the issue is that was not Minecraft Fortune. That was just the word fortune on that item. Is what I'm hunching on here. But I don't know at this point. Do I still have that enchanted book? No. Give Oasis Jose enchanted book. And stored enchantments is a list of objects who's key, Minecraft, fortune, level 2. So now... Oh, I've also got these in here. Whoops. Man, I've got so much stuff to clean up to make sure I don't keep things that cheated in later. So I've got these 2 items. This one I just got, and this one I did not. So if I do you, still nothing. What is your problem? Why? ID level, ID level, ID level, ID level. Is that really going to make the difference here? Does that S actually matter? That S actually matters. I hope that doesn't become a problem. For now, we're going to go with it ain't a problem. And so now we can do from 2 to 3. Boom. Okay. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. So we're going to need to Dorito some items, and we're just going to need to port some other recipes over. Hot dingus, this is miserable. This is actually very bad. Laser IO 101, did I give you a recipe? I did. Great. Delightful. Okay, so I'll take that. And then we can just do you there. No, you know what? I think I like this format better. Silk Touch upgrade needs to go to a different format. So we'll do event.smithing. Result upgrade silk. Items template. The left is going to be this, and the right is going to be this. Just like that. Nice. So that'll be Silk Touch. That should be just fine, starting with an upgrade empty or with upgrade efficiency. Yeah, nice. That's much cleaner. All right, that looks about right. So we've got 1 in here twice, which we need to make sure we don't do going forward. Does that mean, yeah, that means that this is in here twice too. So we need to make it so that that doesn't show up twice. Gotta say, this is pretty clean. All right, so we've got... Ooh, but where are my upgrades? If tier is... Oh, other way. I was like, hang on, that doesn't seem quite right. that still doesn't quite seem right. All right, so let me think. What am I missing? Fresh book. Tiers equal to 1. Tier minus 1. All right, that should fix it. So yeah, we can do either straight to efficiency 5 or efficiency 4 plus efficiency 4 to efficiency 5. And that is entirely my goal. So this is either, yeah, fortune 2, tier 3, fortune 2, or fortune nothing, fortune 3, tier 3. Which is how I want it to be. And then there should only be one recipe for you, and there should only be one recipe for you. There should be 2 recipes for everything else, and that is exactly how I want it to be. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So that's good. I don't know why that was being weird before. We are now finally fixed, at least decently. I'm okay with everything else being the way that it is. I don't have any issues with the anvil upgrade system for everything else. I kind of think that this is mostly okay. Especially because some of these are just kind of easy ones. And I think varying up the items is not really the worst idea. So that's all right. This has been a lot of testing and a lot of developing and a lot of really boring crap. And I want to play some games. So let's change gears and just play. Let me quickly push my changes and then... then we'll actually play. All right. Heck yes. There we go. So now we'll switch back over to survival. I added recipes in for bundles. I think it's just the new vanilla one, or the vanilla one that's been just sitting around. Pretty sure that's the same one. I figure rabbit hide's not super difficult to get because the biome variant in this pack makes it so that you'll actually see quite a few biomes, which is pretty cool. And you'll see quite a few rabbit variants, which is not that bad. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I got the effigy thing working, the whole praying to a dark god thing working last time. Remember, we had issues towards the end of stream, and I gave up because it was just taking forever to figure out. Turns out, basically nothing. And by the way, the Eidolon Repraise developers, super fast to respond to get issues, and very, 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 very patient and nice people. Love them. Huge shout outs to them because they're just great people. But apparently, the game time, which is what this thing uses. By the way, that is a different guy. This is now the Elder statue. But that game time value apparently never really gets touched all that much. I also added in a mod to do sleep a little bit different that also helps fix some of the Serene Season snow issues. So you'll notice when we sleep, we're actually going to be accelerating time. It doesn't accelerate ticks at all. Like, it just accelerates game time. But point is, for the Eidolon issue I was having, I just needed to wait the timeout. It was not something I could accelerate with commands at all. There was nothing that was going to do that for me. And that is what it is. It's fine. And then the last update, the last weather update I have for y'all, a pretty good one too, is we now have a mob farm that is very, very nice. I'm going to just grab these real quick because I don't care about them, but I don't want to get rid of them at the moment. So if we grab, I think you probably know where this is going. If we grab some of that and a little bit of this. I did a little bit of work yesterday, I think. And we now have something of a great deal of use right over here. Boom. We now have a zombie spawner. So if I go into spectator, you'll see this is just the dumbest zombie spawner one could possibly make. But it's really great, even though I've done no work to baby zombie proof it, because it really didn't need it. It's been really great because as mobs come in here, hang on, I realized there was a thing. Sneak, sprint. Sorry, forgery has a crawl. Interaction with minor mechanics crawling if they are both enabled. Toggle stance. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Uh-oh. No, we don't need that. Crawling. That's a key for crawling. Well, what is the key? Oh. Nice. So now, we can kind of get a good feel on what's going on here. I had a mod installed for this, and now it's all just part of forgery. It's so nice that I've been able to consolidate a lot of mods. I think like 4 mods I was able to remove because of forgery. So we've got enough guys here. Should probably clear that out so we can see it better. Anyways, they died, and we got some soul shard. Also, I got a silk touch pick in between streams. And I fixed a bug where you could duplicate the whole ore, because I wasn't doing a check to see if the drop was a raw ore or not. Because I am the big stupid sometimes, and I take the short way, and don't look both ways as I cross the street, taking such a short way. And then I get run over by a bus, or some stupid crap. I don't know. I make mistakes all the time, so don't take notes from me, ever. Oh, and begrudgingly, I could not get... I'm really pissed about this. I could not get Heracles to not... Heracles is really inconsistently working. I was very excited for it. Like, super excited for it. But I cannot get it to work with consistency. It will sometimes lose my quests. It'll sometimes lose my progress. It's been reported, like this stuff has been reported. It's not news, but it has not been fixed. And so I have not tried to use Heracles anymore because the stuff I've been writing has been disappearing. And it takes me a long time to figure these things out. So, like, to figure out the words to use. I'm not a poet. And so, yeah, I've given up on that. I tried to use HQM. HQM was really unintuitive to use, was very clunky. I had a really hard time. I honestly don't know how Agrarian Skies was made. Mad props to Jaded for being that patient, because it's not a bad tool, but it requires a lot of patience to use, and I don't have that kind of patience. So begrudgingly, we've got FTB again, and I hate FTB teams, I hate FTB quests. You guys know I hate most of the FTB mods, but this is the best we've got right now. I want this lead. This lead looks so pretty. That's why I've chosen this stuff. This is specifically from Embers. Oh, and I did forget to show this. I tweeted about this because I'm mad about this. I don't like this either. I did some really nasty stuff. I don't like osmium. I think we've talked about this. I'm not a big fan. Not particularly digging the osmium. So osmium is gone. There is now clean osmium slurry, which you cannot craft or use. There is dirty osmium slurry that you cannot craft or use. How did I do this, you may ask? Well, of course, I could have just taken the recipes and manually removed them. And I did to some degree, but I also... We can remove that, by the way. We don't need that. I also wrote some hacky crap. Where is it? Nuke osmium should be here somewhere, right? Where is it? Deduplicate. Here we go. Why is this? Anyways. So this allows us to deduplicate any material. Or just remap it. Actually, not even deduplicate. And this is very messy. I don't like this. This is not how I think this should be done. Mind you, I have not noticed any significant slowdown, but... this could get bad if this had to be done too frequently. So what I'm doing is basically saying, hey, if you see any recipe with this in it, replace it with this. And so this goes for tags, which we know if it's a tag going in, and so we have to replace it with a tag going out. You can't swap them because it's not that intelligent. I iterate through every single recipe. All of them. Every single recipe. That's why this is so bad. Then we iterate over the recipes. We go through and check to see if the recipe string maps up here anywhere, and if it does, we replace these values. So it's not just for one. Let's say a recipe has 3 of these items, it'll actually replace them all. And then here we remove the original recipe by its ID, and then we make a new custom recipe using this new custom string that we've created, which is just the recipe as a string originally, after we've replaced all this stuff in it. So, mad nasty, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. What on earth is that aspect ratio? That looks goof. Yeah, so that's been, I was up until 3 AM writing that yesterday. I'm not proud of myself. It works great. It works great. There is no osmium to be found. I've remapped it all to steel for now, and it's delightful. I hate osmium. I think osmium is the dumbest thing. I personally have an avid distaste right now. One of my latest hyperfixation is discriminating against ores that get added for exactly one purpose. Like, if a mod pack adds an ore that only works within, like, one confine and isn't cross-usable at all, and I'm looking at zinc too right now, although zinc isn't nearly as bad of an offender because it actually has a lot of uses across Create and its add-ons. But you've got to consider that you can do the copycat blocks. You can do brass stuff like and here's compressed creativity, for example. No, you could not do any of this stuff with osmium. Osmium has about 15 recipes. Not nearly enough to validate adding an ore that scatters across everywhere and fills up people's inventory. So Anyways, thanks for coming to my heavily opinionated TED Talk where I discriminate against dumb things because it's the latest that my stupid pea brain has decided to focus on. Yay. Anyways, so we have now got the ability to get soul shards really easily, and so we've already got a few. We can also use that spawner just as an XP farm. Like, it just works normally. It doesn't have to be special. But we enchant using that, so it's pretty important. I've done a couple of Eidolon enchant things as well. Namely, that enchanter, the soul enchanter, now has the ability to be crafted from a vanilla enchanting table. And we've got localizations put in for all of our tooltips. And I think maybe that was already done. I don't remember for sure. Let's see. I've cleared out all of the osmium that I do have, because osmium does still exist in the world. I just don't want it. We have a better jukebox mod that makes jukeboxes look really cool when you put stuff in them. Using dynamically generated textures, which is wild. I don't have any records, unfortunately. If we wanted to take a look, we could look at some of the modded ones. They're pretty cool. If we took a look at, like, the standard ones, like Pigstep, you can see it's got a pretty cool gilded looking texture. That one's just bright blue. It clearly takes like an average of the pixel colors and makes just a generic record with a color, like you can see here. And then it looks towards the center pixels for what it should make the center ring out of. Like, I would imagine this one's going to be a pretty normal one. All of these are pretty normal. Well, no, actually, that one's not. That's weird. I actually thought these would be a little more interesting looking. Or less interesting looking. Still pretty cool, though. So, all I have is the jukebox. I don't have any records. Rip. I didn't. Oh, Cage Entity Drops. That's right. We've got to take a look at that mod as well. That's something that we should probably try to get into soon-ish as well. Anyways, we can take this stuff out of the bundle now. Put a few of those things away. I've not been able to figure out how to let these go inside of backpacks at the moment, which is also killing me right now. I can't seem to get that to work for the life of me. But, hey, whatever. So we should start focusing on some of these chants. I've been working on them already. So you can see we've got three chants now. There's not much that we can do with them. Except, if we take a look at the theurgy, there's a couple of things, a couple of odds and ends, but not much else. A Dark Lord is pleased and has revealed some knowledge of their otherworldly appearance, of which you have represented in the statue. It should allow you to perform more dark rites than your crude straw one. I don't know why I'm not getting any new recipes now, or any new thingies, but I don't know, maybe I should just try the standard one. Nope, nothing. All right, and then there was the sacrifice animal, which is pretty cool. And then the touch of darkness, which has gotten us one of those guys. But we can do that again. So that was just ba 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 ba. Right, and we need pewter for that. Is it multiple pewter? Ah, it's the inlay. That's right. I'm not going to make one because I've already got one of these unholy symbols. I thought it was going to be easy to do, but I'm not going to waste 4 of them. So yeah, we now have an unholy symbol, and that means we can craft a couple of things. I guess we probably should. I'm assuming that's probably what it's waiting on us to do before we can get some of these other things done. So may as well, I suppose. In that stride, we should probably look into getting some of these ores smelted so that we can make more pewter blend. All right, so we need to do this, and then, Reaper Scythe probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We can't really affordably do that. Wicked Weave would be very straightforward, I think. But we'll have to take a look. So for you, we're good. And for you, we need a Soul Shard. And then for you, it needs a Shadow Gem. Shadow Gem requires Essence of Death, and I just don't have a lot of that, so... Don't have the ability to make a lot of that, I should say. So let's look at you then. So that's... Oh. I needed the Tattered Cloth. So we've got you, 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 and you. Pop, pop, beep, boop, borp. And the Unholy Symbol does not get consumed. And we can enchant this, may as well, right? So let's take a look. We've got Sweeping Edge, XP boost. Sweeping Edge probably wouldn't be a bad idea for what I have in mind here. Sharpness and Looting. Sharpness, XP boost, Sharpness, Sweeping Edge, Looting, Looting. And look at that, we're almost out of levels. But XP boost, look at that. Nice. I love enchanting with this guy. So now, as we go around... You saw nothing. We're going to make it a moon phase where mobs spawn, just so that I can test this. Is that moss? It is. Okay. The color tone has changed a little bit in this biome because of the season change. Hey, a bunch of fellas. This is not very strong. All right, there we go. So now we'll get soul shards just from killing stuff, and we'll still get the rest of the experience from it too. Which is a pretty good deal if you ask me. Now, you can't be repaired. That's sad, actually. I might have to figure out how to set your anvil material. It's very important that we do anvil material stuff. If we find something that cannot be repaired with an anvil, it needs to be added. And I'm pretty sure that can be done with the startup tweaks. Because we don't have mending. There's no mending in this pack. So if something can't be repaired, then it's a one-time use. And after all the enchants I just dumped in this, I'd rather it not be. So yeah, this seems to be yielding pretty nicely. And then extremely sharp edge. Why would one... Oh, this is for mob heads, right? You butt. Stop. I actually need your usual drops, please. My boots are about to break, and I don't want that. So we're gonna go. So we now have a new tweak as part of Forgery that makes it so that we can repair gear in a single item. How do I phrase this? Repairing gear only takes a single item. So now we've got these boots that are very beat up, but it just takes one ingot to repair. I really want repair to be like just very minor discipline. I want to motivate people to be comfortable with that mechanic. And these guys I should also be killing with fortune. Because I need more zombie hearts. I also need more ender pearls. So get back here. Oh. I guess we'll see you in a minute. These guys have a much larger hitbox than they should. Their reach is way too far. Nice. All right, so we've got... Oh, dang, that was a bunch of ender pearls. Good. That's why we have that loot increase. Although we might... We might need to take a look at that, actually, now that I think of it. Not sure. Does seem like quite a bit of ender pearlage, but... Because it was probably looting and then ×2, which is the issue. I am going to take a quick peek at that just for a second. Loot and... Oh, I should also do init and clean up. Oh, I already did. Enderman. That should do better. All right, the apothecary stand I have not really had the patience to look into. I also deduplicated candles, so if we take a look at these guys, you'll notice that candles from Eidolon are now gone, and we're just using these normal candles, which now also have an integrated recipe with tallow, and so we can then take a look and see that the Eidolon candlestick looks just about the same anyway. So, just wanted to avoid having so many duplicates, I guess. So I'm curious now what else I'm supposed to be getting into. Time rituals, I guess, maybe. Ritual of recharging, sanguine items. Ah. I doubt this is going to do anything, but... blood sign. All right. Okay, so we might want to do that one. Kind of difficult to do. I found this one to be very difficult to do. I believe we already have, yeah, we have leads. And this is Farmer's Delight Rope, so it's actually completely useless to us because I hadn't fixed the loot item quite yet. I am not sure where to find a critter that is renewable. Perhaps I'm looking at it the wrong way. Maybe I shouldn't be looking for a renewable critter. There are a handful of sheep over here. I'm going to start with the sheep, but I've shot... Actually, I don't like having the inventory space taken up by a colored sheep's wool, so... I mean, I guess I could technically wash it, but if I'm going to pick a sheep, I'm going to pick the not white sheep, just because that sounds really terrible, actually. But hey, you know that that's not what I mean. Hello. Contraband. Another acorn hat. How? Why? Ooh. I don't believe it. Yeah. She does. She brought it in. Of course she wants it. Our dog manages to keep bringing in acorns somehow. We don't know how. She isn't putting them in her mouth, I don't think. Oi. Stand on this. This guy. That guy right there. Perfect. So yeah, I guess we'll just repeat this ritual because this is one that it says we can repeat. I'm hoping this is just gonna do something for us at some point. It got us the Elder Statue. And the Touch of Darkness. Perform the chant above. Before an altar in a goblet filled with animal's blood. Sacrifices are highly valued, but may only be performed once a day. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. So we should definitely do something more portable. Hang on, does this work by chance? It does! Oh my god, I never really thought to check that. Sick. The ability to uncolor things is such a life changer, in my opinion. Oh, remember we had that conflict with sleeping bag recipes. I should fix my posture. What the heck is this posture? I fixed it by making you use sheets everywhere. Not to be a butt, but I do feel like these sheets are really good ideas. And so to differentiate the recipes a little bit, the recipe here is just wool and sheets. And then for a sleeping bag, it's just sheets and a carpet. Versus having a whole pillow and like the footboard. This is just basic bed. But still, I do think it would be fun to do a nice colored bed. I think it'd be super cozy. So perhaps we should do some of that. I think the red sheet is really pretty. And having a right click with a cushion to change the bed's pillow color. Okay, interesting. Spruce fancy bed sounds like a plant though. So we can do spruce. And then that is 2 wool of any color and a pillow of any color. How does one do a pillow again? I remember it was like feathers. Oh, cushion. Feathers and wool. Okay, I can do that. I've got feathers. And I've got wool. Alright, so we can do one of these. Oh, it didn't matter what color the sheet was. Cool. Alright, did that reset my spawn point though? Yes. Okay. I guess it didn't change because it was the same location as before. I've never really put my brain up to that task. We can also, by the way, wash beds now in great ease, which is nice. So I want to change. I really wish I hadn't wasted that stupid red dye. That's okay. Do sweet berries make red? I really feel like they should be able to make red somehow. What was that? Combiner. Oh, that's a smart recipe, actually. I don't hate that. Then you just got this. Like, why? I need to... There's a lot of haunting that needs work. What makes red dye? A bunch of red stuff. Who would have thought? Wowie. I don't mind the white cushion, but I really wanted that to be red. I mean, I didn't realize it was going to be completely wasted, so... Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Now I want to know what the other colors look like. Because it might be really cute. We'll do one of each. Sure. We've got a bunch of these still. Just kicking around. I have a feeling I'm going to really like the purple. Oh, and you get the old one back in this case. Okay. I don't mind any of these. I do find you to be adorable. What was red? Red looked like this again. You know, for the season, that's a good one, but we're going to change them out again later, so I'll keep this around for now. And again, these can also be uncolored. We'll put these things in there. I love having all these little things from Handcrafted. Makes me feel satisfied with the abilities for crafting that we were given here. Go and uncraft those. Go ahead and put that lead away. The mutton can probably just be cooked and eaten. Same with these chicken. I don't know what to do about some of these things, though. Honeyed glazed walnut does not sound like a bad idea, truth be told. Sounds like a pretty good way to get through these walnuts. Let me grab some botellas, some little bottles. I don't know that I have any, so we'll just make some. I've got some colored glass that I can uncolor as well. Such a cute little bed. All right, so we've got these. Ooh, campfire needs to be our next initiative, I think. We'll make a handful of these. How about 6? We can do this. And that. Now, because of the way that forgery works, these campfires are going to place completely unlit, and we're going to need to light them. So flint and steel needs to come out. Some angry men down there, geez. So I noticed this over here, and this is what I'm here for, mostly. We'll put you there, and yeah, that's gonna be completely unlit, and then we can do... boom. Shoot, that is, like, really not ideal. I was hoping we'd get more. Oh, well. And then I think we've already got another campfire over another bee's nest over there. Remember it was over by our mine? There it is. At least we get our honey back. Or a bottle back, rather. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that we have any other honey sources at the moment. It's alright, though. This is from Delightful? Yeah. Man, what a good mod. Alright, so we have... Is candy broken again? How many times do I have to keep fixing candy? So this is something... Hang on. I have two things that I want to look into real quick. So this was under Cube.js Assets, Supplementaries, Model Item. Did they change this again? Supplementaries... Assets, Supplementaries... Is it because it's Candy Christmas? I don't know. Or is it because this actually needs to go into here? Might be. The other thing that I wanted to do is look at assets, Minecraft, textures, item. Let's go to this. And I want to quickly, because I'm gonna have to reload textures anyway. Campfire and soul campfire. I want to take a look at how we can do these pretty well, I'm thinking. So what we'll do is campfire can have, first of all, hang on. Our sprite needs to be in RGB color mode. It is, great. I want to take all of the fire texture out of this guy. Move you there and hide you, because I do want those around for color in case I need them. And so what we're going to try to go for is something like this. But I want a way to differentiate them still. And we've also got to consider the fact that there will actually be logs back here as well. So we might drop all of these down a tiny bit. And let's grab maybe like you and drag you down a tiny bit, and that'll be our light color. So now we've got this campfire. I don't feel like those corner textures are at all helpful here. Wait, no. Yeah, that is the topmost layer. So then they should be trimmed. But then, yeah, like that. I think that looks fine. Now, what I want, because you've got, this is your vertical, and then you've got your lateral, I guess. So then what I want to do is I want a way to indicate visually, hey, this was on fire recently by means of the type of fire. I think I pasted that incorrectly. Oh well. So what we'll do is we will, thinking probably like embers. So like something maybe like around here and kind of like, I'm not sure. How does it look currently? We will never know. Great. Anyways, here's our reference. Could just pull this up. We could also do something where we like kind of show off that there's ash. Maybe, I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Sprite layer, convert. I don't remember how to do. Oh, edit, FX, adjustments. New brush, transform, fill, stroke, paste special. Is it under effects? I don't know. Well, that's fine. We can just do noise ourselves. It's not that big of a deal. I really didn't want too much anyway. We can do that sort of as our last one. Sort of along those lines. I think that's fine. We can do one there. And then what I want to do, I don't think any of these is going to work very well because I don't think an overlay is going to be particularly good. The color's not what we're looking for. Yeah. Nor is the luminosity or the saturation hue. I don't think hard light's going to really go for it quite the way that I'm hoping. That actually looks more like what I would want for Soul Sand, ironically enough. So we might do that and call this the Soul Campfire. And then I think this one, we're just going to go normal and just leave it as is. And this will be our normal campfire. Not the best, but I'm not a texture artist. And I don't have the funds to pay one for something that generally makes me $0 and 0 cents. Not that I don't think they're worth their money, I don't make any money from this, so I'm not going to put any money into this. I put a lot of my time into it already. And I'm hopeful that we now have a fixed candy and better looking campfires for what they are, considering the fact that they are what they are now, which is unlit by default. So, thoughts on this recipe? Yeah, I think that's good. It's not the best, but it's fine. It's all right. I might change that. I might revert that. I might revert the whole thing, actually. Yeah, I think I will. Because there is one thing with forgery as well, that or this that I'm thinking of, and that is the intended way to... Without setting them on fire. Ignite. Place unlit. Disable. So now if I do this... Nice, okay. Yeah, because the early game method of staying warm at night is campfires. And so if you don't have that, then you're kind of going to be SOL. Now, candy? Candy. It was just a priority issue. Okay. I'll take it. That's not a big deal. I'm going to go take a break while this reloads. I will be right back. All right. We were playing a game. Let's keep doing that. Wicked Weave is one of my thoughts that might be... ideal. Whoop. Hard to say. Also, the whole bee thing is currently a bit of a bottleneck as far as getting the rest of these... Well, I say it's a bottleneck, and then this one's full again. Maybe it's not. Only 3 bees. Still doing great work, though. Nice. Okay, so we'll do that. And just, again, I'm just trying to get through these walnuts. We have a good handful, and we don't have a lot of inventory space. So I don't know what chance to do at this point and how to get mobs easily. So I may take a small break from that, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that's the best move or not. Oh, right. I had all this food that I was talking about that I need to cook as well. Do I have a smoker? Yeah, that'll work. Let me grab something flammable. Vaguely flammable? Vaguely flammable. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. little secret lodestone is still looking good up there. So yeah, we'll go through the food that we have now, then we'll go through the apples. Apples can be honeyed. I don't think they can really have anything else done to them except goldened. Apple pie. Not the worst thing I could make. Not the worst thing that I could make. Maybe a distinct possibility of some apple pie incoming. Let's get rid of this water bucket. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, one of the issues that I find with waterloggable... Oh, nope, never mind. It's not an issue. I wanted to say that when you tried to place water on an already waterlogged source, it wouldn't let you, but it definitely does. I'm just having other issues sometimes with that. I don't remember. It was one of those muscle memory things where it's like, I swear this isn't going to work. But let me see. I can't remember if it does. So let's go find a cow, and let's also try to... You good? Let's go try to breed some cows and some other various creatures and critters. Critters and creatures. So sheep are good. Hey, bub. Have you met Ricky over here yet? Ricky's pretty cool. I think you two would like each other. Look at that. I'm a matchmaker. I made this. Oh god, the other cow's over there? Why are you so far away? Can you hear me? I probably should have brought a lead, but hindsight's more like 15, 18 for me. I would never say quite a perfect 2020, to be honest. Let's avoid the fire. You're gonna be dumb. Can I get... Thank you. This is 4? It's 4. Okay. Sure, y'all can have some seed. I have my own pet robin now. Look at that. What an upgrade. All it took was just a bunch of seeds. Or just the one. So what do you do? I mean, aside from being absolutely positively adorable, like, are you going to follow me at all? You are. Okay, delightful. You are more than welcome to hang out over here, you guys. Y'all are cute as heck. Don't touch my robins. Nice. Yeah, y'all can just chill. What good children. Now, for a milk bottle, that will do. Nice. Now it was milk and wheat for one of these. Right? And we wanted 4 of these. Like so. Very good. Sugar, we need wheat and sugar. 12 and 8, I think, right? And then a cutting board would probably be the best way to go with this guy, as well as the pumpkin pie that I have just sitting around. I forgot that you can cut these up. So let's get one of these and a knife of some fashion, which I think I already have away here. Yep. Cutting board is pretty easy, if I remember correctly. It is a crafting table with some sticks on the side. Boom. I don't have a good cutting surface out here. Perhaps I should get a table. Oh, there's so many table choices. Spruce table. What are my choices here? I've got twigs, right, and handcrafted. This is a side table, but I need a real table. I like you, but ugh, man, that's a recipe. How about this one? This one seems easy enough. Oh, interesting. Right click with a sheet. So you can, hang on, so you can put tablecloths on stuff? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Why is this so cute? Can I take that off? Does that come off? That does come off. Wow, that is so cute. Okay. Never would have imagined. I don't want a tablecloth where I'm about to cook, but... Oh, and those even connect. I wasn't expecting that to connect. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had a lot of bad experiences, and I just kind of figured those wouldn't connect. I say bad experiences. I just mean, like, underplanned. We'll put those up here for now. I definitely need to make a bigger house. I've got so much stuff that I want to make now with handcrafted. Anyways, let's put you down right here. And start getting these guys ready. We'll do that. Man, what a cute little setup. Let's get some more pewter blend. I don't know, 24? 24 should be enough. We now have some new foods to add to the collection. That's going to be plenty of food for a while. I'm actually very, very happy about that. We had some mobby droppies. We got 3 coal that got to go into these. There we go. I hear something wandering around, and that makes me incredibly unhappy. There you are. Any others? No. I need to get a brazier put together at some point soon, though. So we'll do you, you, and you. Oh, and it seems like our honey is ready over here. Just gotta dodge and weave a little bit. I also want to see if the Enderman drops seem a little more normal than they were before. They were definitely over zoomed. Well, I didn't get any, so yeah, I think that works. I'm a little bit unsure how to make it so that it always drops 1. Unless I just remove the drop and then add it again, which means I couldn't do that for the... I couldn't do that dynamically for the other Enderman variants like I would want to. Which is fine, just a downer. A minor downer. I think the honey over here should probably be ready soon as well. Go give that a look. Get this guy out of my face. Get this guy out of my face. Kind of nice having mobs more regularly. Makes this pack actually seem minorly challenging. Nope, not ready yet. Alright, fair enough. Look at that dummy. He's not gonna get me. He can't get me. Oh, you deserve that death. You dirtbag. I don't need gunpowder now, but, you know, elytra. I'm always planning ahead. Seems like I never have enough gunpowder for elytra. Although I forget we got cage mobs. I'm not really concerned as much as I should be. Rather, I am overly concerned considering how little I should be. Alright. we'll do that. We need to figure out a better backpack thing. I don't like that I cannot put these in here, and I do like the idea of an upgrading system. Should we go take a look at sophisticated backpacks? I'm not sure if that's the best move. I also swear there's probably something wrong with my camera. It is not updating correctly at all. Why are you so laggy? Oh, well, OBS, this window just died.